I'm here to save you time and probably save you money and definitely save you frustration. That's one thing that anybody who's purchased a payroll file, payroll application, or payroll sprap, as I sometimes call them, which stood for spreadsheet application. It's just a really powered up spreadsheet. People like the payroll file, and you'll probably like it too if you're considering it. This video is to tell you what I'm offering and why in a brief description, and then we're just going to go off and explain that possibilities are endless, and the tools that I have available to you can really help you out if you want to run small business payroll. So first of all, let's talk about the original payroll in Excel. That is what you're looking at right here. Payroll in Excel is a faster moving, more high-end version that can handle hundreds of employees. It's got every 50 states in it, but it takes a little bit of time for me to customize the file for you. And I charge $250 for a payroll and Excel package for 2023, which will get you the version you need, and I will condense it for you. That is the way I used to do this all the time for everybody for every year going back a decade at least of doing payroll for people. Long time I've been doing payroll for people all over the country doing this way, or providing them with the file so they can do it themselves. Keep in mind, you're taking responsibility for your own payroll when you do this, as you're responsible anyway, even if you hire a third-party payroll provider, but you're responsible anyway. And so this helps you organize it all. So the Excel version is $250, which is pretty expensive for one file that I've done a lot of work on already, but it does require custom work for me, and that's why it's more expensive than the less expensive option, which is the Google Sheet, which is only $100, and you have access to it all through 2023. And you have access to everything I do to it. And so you can grab copies of it. You just go and you go and you make a copy, and then you have it is yours to edit. And it can do so much. It's only $100 because it's just access to the file I've created. And I'll answer your questions and I'll show you how you do stuff. You just change pay periods and change employees and expand and collapse this thing. I'll do a whole series of tutorial videos of the how to get this to work and be conform to your business specs. And it's so intuitive and so dynamic that we're changing the whole pay frequency right now from biweekly to weekly. The entire file's changing, and it's just it does what you want it to do. You get to enter in employee information here. And here's the thing. I want to show you how you could condense it. Like say I'm starting a business or hiring employees in Colorado, for example. Okay. Colorado. Let's say I might have up to 10 Colorado employees. Okay. In order to create this file for Colorado, watch how fast this is. So we're going to assume that we don't need any other states at all. I'm not going to delete anything from this file, but I'm going to reduce the size of it and what you see. Okay. So we don't care about any other state besides Colorado. So we can hide all these other states' unemployment. We don't care about any of this. We don't care about workers' comp for the purpose of this. We can hide all this stuff. So now this goes away. Okay, next, let's assume we only have 5 employees for now. So let's hide the rest of this. Not used. We can get rid of. There's no local tax in Colorado, as you would see if you scrolled down and looked for a Colorado local taxes. There are none. You've got links to their withholding website if you cared about that down here. But I'm going to hide this. There's no PFI or SDI in Colorado either yet. Boom, we're just hiding stuff. And we start to see what Colorado cares about. They're going to ask you, how many jobs do you have? Also, what filing statuses are available? There's Colorado single, there's Colorado head of household, married one income. And that's California. Colorado married. If you don't want to see any of the filing statuses other than Colorado ones, then when we set up the file, we can get rid of all the other non-Colorado filing statuses. Watch what happens. They will just go away. And now the first thing you see is just the Colorados, and you can get rid of the rest of them if you wanted to. So let's put those back. So you shrunk now the employee sheet to answer questions about Colorado. Is the person married? Yes or no? Did they fill out a new W-4? Have them answer these questions that are related to the W-4 in this section. Any workers' comp rate, birth date, phone number, stuff, personal stuff. Do they have a PTO balance at the beginning of the year for hours and stuff? All these questions can be answered. So you can get the employee in here. Then you start entering in their daily information. And however you enter it in, you can enter it in that way. Whether you do just at hours, if you want to do time in and time out, you can type it in over here. It's gonna be like, oh, the person's in at 8 a.m. and they're out at 4 p.m. You'll see that I didn't type PM right. There's ways you can type stuff in. Oh, it did 8 hours. What if there's a 30-minute break? 7.5 hours. I mean, you can enter in by time there, or you can enter in just straight hours. Then you go to the pay period record sheet. Guess what we're going to hide? So many things because you don't have to see them. Show you what I'm talking about. You've got this set up so that you only have to look at what you only want to see. Hide. So you just do this yourself when you get the file because you'll realize that, oh, I only care about hourly rate, bonus, salary, garnishments. Like I only care about this area right here. I don't care about anything else. I don't care about these subtotals about hours. Like I could care about it, but I don't really care. Put an hourly rate in there. So you can just leave it like this. Be like, for the pay period, what's the person's hourly rate? Did they get any bonus? Do they have any garnishments? Do they have any reimbursements? Do they have a 401k percentage? Do they have employer health insurance or employee health insurance? Which one is it? This tells you whether it's taxable or exempt based on certain wages that are going to make this taxable or not. You can enter all that stuff in. You have your pay stub. You have your pay stub. Just choose the pay date. There it is. And you can just start hiding stuff on the pay stub that you don't use. For example, if this person's a Colorado person, all this stuff doesn't get used, like local tax, family leave, employers work in Oregon, garnishments and reimbursements could be there. Maybe you don't use AFLAC for your business. Then you could just even delete that line if you want to, just flat out delete it. But I'm just showing you hiding it for the purposes because I want to put it back there. If you want to put this different stuff in the pay rate, you can put a picture of your business on the pay stub and then just print it. You know, you're not going to use any of these taxes here. You can get rid of this stuff because you're not in Oregon, right? Just the pay stub becomes whatever you want it to be. Your 941 reports are done. You just choose the quarter. Or if you don't want to choose the quarter because you want to choose the month, you choose the month and you get the month. And you get all your employees. It's that easy. What's your Colorado state report? It's going to be this one. It's going to be Colorado. There it is. All they have is just a withholding tax. So you don't even have to see any of these. We can delete all this state disability and all that stuff. You don't even need it. You just need this one line. But that's there if you're using any other states. You've got W-2s. Subtotaling everything up when you can submit your W-2s to business services online at the end of the year. That's it. This thing's incredible and it's $100. So if you want to get started now and start seeing how this thing works, you'll start to understand that it's just, I like the way that Google Sheets hides rows. You just hit the plus and then stuff opens up again. You don't have to click unhide. I like it. So you get to see how this is just a massive, massive file that you can trim down for just the state you want, just the state you need, and you're really going to take control of your payroll. Because if it wasn't Colorado, if it was a different state, it'd be asking you different questions. What does Arkansas want, for example? Arkansas is not going to ask for numbers of jobs. Once this is done processing, because it takes a second, because it's a massive calculation, it's going to ask you for total exemptions. And does Arkansas have a filing status? It does not apparently need a filing status. You can put nothing there. It doesn't ask for one, but it does ask for your exemptions. So That's payroll in Google Sheets and payroll in Excel. $100 for the Google Sheets access. You will not regret it. And if you need a bigger, better, toned down version and you want to work with me again, it's $250 for that. I've got the 2 payment links up. I'm taking orders now. We're December 12th, and I'm going to be going nonstop on this for 30 days guaranteed. Especially when that Pub 15 comes out, because we got to read it, we got to program everything into it, and continue to check all the states that are not done. Still waiting for 2023 on 1, 2. As a matter of fact, let's sort by status. See what happens. Perfect. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like about 11 or so, but not all these are going to change. So some of them are done. So there's still 11 on the fringe, it looks like. Right? Everything else is complete. Review local tax. So I should say awaiting local tax rate release. All right. So that's Pennsylvania. And also I would say awaiting update for New Jersey also. So these two will make those yellow, and that's it. But I mean, it still works right now currently. So, and a lot of times the guidance they're going to give you if you're starting 2023 and you don't have, they haven't finalized any release of how to actually do the rates. Sometimes they'll say just withhold at last year's rates until you get it straightened out, and then adjust to the newer year's rates when you can. So this is all functional. It really is a 2023 version right now, because it's got 2023 rates for everything that we've had published so far. And so it's simulating the best that it can simulate 2023 already. I'm not going to change the dates on it yet. Something you could do, but it requires a little more than normal because we have to get into a new year. So we need to set up the new year. I'm not going to do it yet, but I'm going to do it right around Christmas, I feel like, so that we can start rolling it in and you can start recording pay periods for the new year. Because if you just wanted to test this out, you would be able to test it out yourself this last couple of weeks of December just to see how it works, and you'll never go back to whatever you were using before. It's going to blow your mind how awesome it is. So that's the update. I want to do a video, let everyone know that's what's going on. This is me from now until mid-January. I will be responding. I'm crafting an email tonight. I'm trying to look through the list of clients of people that have purchased this from me this past year. I don't know how big that list is. It's definitely 50 plus people long, at least. And so I'm going to get back to everyone and find out if you need the file for the new year, as sometimes businesses dissolve and stuff too, and sometimes people don't use it. But most people do want to get back to me and get the new current version. So this video is kind of for you to show you what's available now this year, and also what my timeline is, and getting in touch with me timing wise when you need the Excel file becomes just a practical issue I have to deal with. Because if I get a bunch of emails in one day and I need to customize your file, I'm going to be ready and waiting, but at the same time, we're still updating stuff. So it's still fluctuating. So I just wanted to give everybody this mid-December update and let everybody know where I will be and what I'll be doing. All right. So payroll should be easy. We're making it so if you want to track what's going on and get access to this thing tonight, when you purchase this, just go ahead and buy the $100 and I'll give you access right away, and you can follow along as I continue to update this. All right. So good luck, everybody. Payroll should be easy. We're making it so.